What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mr. NBA 2K, and today we're going to do part 2 of my defensive tutorial. If you guys haven't seen part 1, then click the link above and look at that right now. Today I'm going to show you guys the Encore defensive settings we have in the game and what they do. So first we're going to start with the different focuses on defense. And the first we have straight up defense. And this is what straight up defense looks like. As you can see, everyone is holding average defense, no one is denying or playing tight defense. Now when I change the defense to shrink the floor, you can see how everyone falls back from the perimeter to protect the paint. Don't even try this against Golden State online because they would set a record for three-point shooting in a game. This kind of defense is perfect for teams like the Clippers who like to dominate the paint, but the Clippers also have a three-point shooter like JJ Redick. So what you want to do is if you ever select shrink the court, then you want to go in defensive settings and go to the three-point shooter like for example Klay Thompson and set it to tight. Now look how the defense has changed. So we've just modified this defense by telling JR to play Klay Thompson tight and the rest of the team to shrink the court or protect the paint. This kind of defense with that kind of adjustment will be a nightmare for players online. But if you're playing against Golden State, then you have to do tight for Curry, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, and maybe moderate for Draymond Green. But yeah, this is pretty good. You guys might want to try this out online. Then we have no threes, and as you can see, everyone stepped up to their opponent so that they don't have enough space to shoot a three. But if you look at Thompson, you can see he gives Zaza a lot of space because Zaza isn't a threat from the three-point line. So basically the CPU plays your player based on how effective they are from the three-point line. Then we go to page 2 for the Encore defensive settings, and we have stay home. All stay home means is stick with your opponents regardless of an on-ball or off-ball screen. Then we have switch everything, which basically is the opposite of stay home. They are going to switch on everything for on-ball and off-ball screens. Now I wouldn't recommend this, especially if you're playing against like Stephen Curry, because if a big switch on him, he's probably just going to cross him up and make the three-point shot. Then we have junk defense, and I know a lot of people wanted to know what the hell is junk defense. Well, junk defense is a combination of man-to-man defense and zone defense. 4 players who play zone defense, while the 5th player will focus on the star player who is an exceptional perimeter player, like for example Isaiah Thomas. So as you guys can see, Kyrie is pressuring Isaiah Thomas while the rest of the team is still in a zone formation. This is something that's new to me, so I'm going to stay away from this one because I don't know how my team will react when someone gets beat on defense. But yeah, you guys can always try this one out. Focus on stars is pretty straightforward. Your team will pay more attention to the star player on the other team. So if a man is beat on defense, then help defense will come over quickly to help out. And now for the last 3, physical defense, conservative defense, and neutral defense. First, we're going to start with physical defense, and I absolutely hate physical defense. Physical defense means that your defenders will body up their man, playing tight on-ball defense. The problem with that is, if your opponent is faster than you, then you're likely to get blown by and left in the dust. And there won't be any help defense because help defense is busy playing physical defense on the other side of the court. Another reason I hate physical defense is because your players will often commit fouls instead of letting the other team have layups or dunk. Now that's fine if you're playing against a team like the Clippers, who has a player like DeAndre Jordan. But the problem is, if someone is going to commit a foul, I'd rather it be me than the computer. Because the computer is going to foul at weird times, like with a few seconds to go in the 4th quarter, and I don't want to lose a game like that. So that's why I'd rather have full control of the game, and I don't want to have physical defense on. Then we have my favorite, which is conservative defense, where your defenders will sag off their man and try not to commit fouls. I really like this because I can adjust the sag to tight defense in defensive settings, and because it limits them from getting fouls. So they give me more control over the game. And as you can see, DeAndre Jordan gets to the basket and Taj Gibson doesn't try to strip or block the shot. He just contested the shot. So if anyone is going to steal or strip the ball, it's going to be me. And that is why I like conservative defense. And the last one is neutral defensive focus, which is a combination of physical and conservative defense. They foul and contest shots based on the flow of the game. So that's it for the video, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K17 tutorials. I'm out. Peace.